Thank you. Let me first start by giving you a little bit of overview of what Arbor Meritor is. Probably it's a company that probably many of you have not heard of. Let me make sure I can control this properly. We're a $6.4 billion company broken up into two major business units, one supporting commercial customers and the other supporting light vehicle customers. And I represent the light vehicle group, which is shown in the green. Can you hear okay? Is that better?
Sounds good.
Okay. We are a global company. We've got about 18,000 employees with 63 manufacturing sites around the globe. As you can see, we are in India and China already. As far as different products we provide to OEM manufacturers around the world, it basically falls into three areas: body systems, chassis systems, and wheels. And you can see the different elements that are here. We provide complete door modules and sunroof modules, as well as full chassis systems to customers. What do we have going on in India right now? We currently have a captive technical center in Bangalore. It's got 145 engineers, and it just celebrated its 10-year anniversary this year. Or, I'm sorry, the latter part of last calendar year. In that facility, we've been doing CAD since day one, and we augmented that with CAE and IT support. And we've now added electronics development as a core product coming out of that center. This January, we've kicked off a new vendor-based offshore development center in Pune. We started with 15 engineers initially, and we plan to grow that over time. So we're still very early in this process, and we still have a lot to learn in going through this part. But essentially what you can see here is we're implementing, I'll call it a hybrid approach to doing work in India. And I got to say that even though we call this an offshore development center, I don't really like the word offshore very much. We really need a new name for this. But it's really part of our global effort, as you saw on the previous slide, of us being a global company. So as far as our future plans and goals, we plan to maintain our center in Bangalore. It's where we've got core development going on, and our electronics group is growing there. And then we'll grow our ODC staff to approximately 200 engineers or more, potentially by the end of 2009. Our next step is to add prototype and testing to this engagement, so that the engineers can really be engaged in the value stream of providing complete product solutions on behalf of us and with us for our customers. We have a factory we're building in Pune, so this engagement will be able to help us support that. And through structured knowledge acquisition and knowledge transfer, we'll be able to develop this full engineering support capability to become a full product development team and a full part of Arbor Meritor. The plan we have in terms of maturing goes in 6-month increments. The first 6 months in each of these matrices starts in the bottom left in terms of getting basic knowledge, getting basically started, and then growing through the orange and yellow phases, so that within 18 months, whether we're talking full product development capability, CAD or CAE, the teams are fully integrated within the Arbor Meritor system. This isn't being done without challenges. One of the big challenges we see is a lack of a lot of the automotive product features that are available in other markets. So what does that result in? It results in a limited talent pool that understands all the different systems of the vehicle. It also adds to the lead time in getting the ODC fully capable. And that means extra support is required to get us to that level. Engineering tool costs are higher in this country compared to other markets. and real-time PDM access is challenging. We've got issues of our own that may be unique to our company, but I think some of the issues are also very, very common with others. But yet at the same time, there are many opportunities. Given the IT experience, I think India has superior process capability, and that helps significantly. When I first joined this company, I was essentially told my challenge is to create a greenfield future out of a brownfield past. And I think India provides an opportunity to help make that future. The process capability and applying discipline to existing engineering processes is and will continue to be a challenge. This opportunity, I think another opportunity is the ease of building our readiness for the domestic market entry. I'm very quickly seeing the Indian OEMs perform very much like OEMs in the other parts of the world. And when I say that, I mean a lot of times the OEMs will say, well, if you're not manufacturing in this country, I can't source you as a supplier to me. So we were always caught in a chicken and egg scenario. We couldn't get corporate funding to build a factory here because we didn't have a customer, nor could we get a customer because we didn't have a factory. And this last year we finally broke that logjam, and as I mentioned in an earlier slide, we've got a plant we're building in Pune. Initially all of that product will be exported out of India, but the goal is to basically dedicate that plant to the Indian OEMs over time.